Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome to my June monthly beauty recap. So I think I want to start with some products that I spoke about in my last recap. I was talking about some retinol products that I'm using. So I've got the Kate Somerville Dermal Quench Liquid Lift here, and I have the Ultraceuticals Ultimate Eye Cream. This is from the MD range, so you can only buy it based off medical recommendations. So the Kate Somerville, all right, I reckon I have maybe a third of the bottle left, or the can left, and I have been using this for 2 months now, and look, my actual face skin has been fine. I've gotten past the retinol uglies, and I did that pretty much by hydrating my skin intensely, so that's great. I don't have any super dryness or ugly shit going on, so I'm happy with that. But I can't say that I've seen any results with this. Everything I've read online about using retinol says that you won't start to see results until the 3-month mark. So I reckon this is pretty much going to get me through the rest of the month, and then it's going to be done. So it's kind of hard, because I'm definitely not going to repurchase this without knowing that it's giving me amazing results. So yeah, I feel like I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place with this. I can't love it because I haven't seen any good results from it, and it's very expensive, but I can't say that it's crap, because I shouldn't expect to see results for at least 3 months. So yeah, I have no strong feelings about this, basically. The next one is the Ultraceuticals MD Ultimate Eye Cream. And again, this one I've been using every night now for a month. And then I was in the month before that, I was using it every third night, every second night, and built myself up to every night. And I know I have some pretty intense lines going on under my eyes, and I find that when I put concealer on, everything looks fine for a while, but about the midway point through the day, everything starts to look really gross. So I'm really disliking my under eyes at the moment, but I do know that there's plenty of product in here, so I expect it to get me through, God, at least another 2 months, probably more, if I'm realistic. So yeah, I'm still going with that. I will, I'll keep you updated on how I'm going, but I don't look at this product and think it's kind of is this a waste of time? Am I just going through the motions of using this product? Because I do feel like there's actually enough here for me to use it as I'm supposed to and then see results. So yeah, this is another product that I mentioned in my last recap video. It's the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. Now, in my last update, I mentioned that this was a little bit burny when I applied it, and I was a bit on the fence about whether that was a bad thing or a good thing. I didn't mind this one because the burning didn't last for a really long time, but I did have a reaction to this. It was not pretty, so I stopped using it. My skin recovered after about a week, which was good, but I will not be using this anymore. I might see if Mum wants to give it a go, but otherwise it's not for me. I have a crap ton of more skincare to get through, so let's do it. I've got 2 eye products here. So after I had my reaction to the Origins eye cream, I was like, I'm gonna go back to things that I know don't cause me any problems. So I started using the Effect Egf I Serum again. This is really nice. I haven't seen any results when I've used this in the past, and I haven't noticed any now, but it doesn't hurt my eyes. I don't have a reaction to it, and it's really nice and hydrating. So that one I've been enjoying just for the simple fact that it doesn't give me any issues, and it's easy to use. Another one I've been using is a Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Firm. This one I will layer over other eye creams or eye products, so this or the Ultraceuticals, when I feel like I need extra hydration. So this is kind of like a balmy type product, and it smells, oh my god, it smells like berries. It's so nice. I also like to just put this on my eyes when I'm like having a no makeup day, because I feel like it kind of smooths and blurs stuff. So that one's really nice. I really enjoy that product. It's just simple, it doesn't upset my skin, and it makes my skin look nice when I use it as well. So that's one I've been really appreciating this month. Since hydrating my skin was like priority number one in June, I've been using two other Dermalogica products. I've got the Skin Hydrating Booster here, and I have the Skin Hydrating Mask. Now the mask I use usually at night, and I put it on as my night cream and I just sleep with it. So I don't actually use it as like a mask that I put on my face really heavy and then wash off. I just put on a little bit, usually over this, and go to sleep with it. And it's really, really lovely. Mine is just like a, I suppose you would consider it like a deluxe sample. When I went and had a facial at Dermalogica, and they gave us a box of face masks, and this was one of them. I have used it in the past. I really love it. It's really nice and hydrating, and I think it's best used overnight. Use it as an overnight mask, like a night cream, and it's just, the Skin Hydrating Booster is another one that I've used in the past, and I knew I loved it. So I was totally happy to have this come into my routine again. I use this in two ways. So my forehead is kind of like my problem area, where like that's the area that gets dry first. And then if that's dry, I know other areas of my skin is going to follow suit soon. So usually what I would do is wash my face. I would use my retinol product and a hydrating toner. I let that all absorb, and then I go in with a couple of drops of this on my forehead and anywhere else that I might be dry. I let that absorb, and then I go in with like my night cream basically. You can totally use this during the day as well. I use it in the exact same way. Just like dab some on my face, let it absorb, put on my day cream, and then go about my business. Another way that I use this, if I'm feeling like all dry, like sometimes things just feel tight. It is winter here in Australia, so I think the combination of the retinols and like the cold is just, my skin is dealing with some crap. What I'll do is I'll take a few drops of this and I'll actually put it in my moisturizer, and then I apply that to my face, and that is another way to get like an all over boost of hydration. I particularly like to do that at night, and then in the morning I wake up and my skin is just, it's comfortable. It feels like it got the hydration that it needs. So that has been my little lifesaver this month. Laneige Special Care Water Sleeping Mask. Okay, so Kat and I did a Yes Style haul. We were very, very lucky for them to contact us and be like, girls, get some stuff. So we did. And this was one of the items that really caught my eye. People rave about Laneige, like the water sleeping line. So I had to try it. I was like, I'm all about this life. So this is supposed to be like a night mask, an overnight night mask. So I expected it to be intensely hydrating. but I don't think it is. Like I actually use this as a day cream. I just, you know, wash my face and do all of my pre-moisturizer skincare, and then I put this on. I wait like maybe 5 minutes and it's completely absorbed, it's completely dry. I just go in with my makeup. So I don't, this is definitely not the most hydrating face cream I've ever used. I keep thinking about the Dr. MJ Detox Control Cream. I don't even know if they still sell that product, but that moisturizer was so good. My skin adored that. It was so hydrating. But this, for me, this is like straight up, this is a day cream. It's like, it's nothing special for me. I don't feel like this is super hydrating. This doesn't hydrate my skin enough for me to consider it like a good overnight hydrating sleeping mask, basically. With my last monthly recap, I had someone ask me in the comments what sunscreens I use. So I was like, okay, I'll tell you. So recently I've been using the Murad Oil Control Mattifier. This is an SPF 15 product, so it's not quite enough for Australian sun, but it is a nice facial moisturizer with a built-in SPF. This is funny. So it comes out, let's see, can you see? Yeah. So it comes out and it doesn't seem super thick. It seems like just a standard moisturizer that, like, you know, holds its shape. And then when you go to like rub it into your skin, it's like it gets thicker. It's crazy. I don't know how it does it. It's magic. It's very, very strange. But it also dries like completely matte. And I think for people who have oily skin, and you know, right now I'm going through this weird like dry, dehydrated, but also extremely oily T-zone weird thing. I feel like this is a great daily facial moisturizer because it doesn't help to control oil, but I know for a fact that it doesn't make my oil production worse, and so many sunscreens do that to me. So there's not many that I keep in rotation because they just don't do it for me. They make my skin more oily or they break me out. This one doesn't break me out, doesn't make me more oily. Really, really good facial moisturizer. I would not buy it again because it's only an SPF 15 and I feel like I need more. But I've been using it and I've been enjoying it. It's almost finished. Like I only have about that much left. So yeah, happy with that. Use it every day. The other two that I use are the La Roche-Posay and Thelios XL. So this is a 50 plus broad spectrum sunscreen. This is another one that doesn't make me like extra greasy throughout the day. It holds up well under makeup and it doesn't break me out. That one is really, really nice. The next one that I use is the Uemura Pore Eraser. This is the CC UV Under Base Mousse in SPF 30. So this is exactly what it sounds like. It is a mousse sunscreen. So you just squeeze it out, it expands into a mousse. It is quite, you can see like it wants to run. This one does have a slight tint to it, which you might be able to see, and it does leave a white cast. I think that's probably the hardest part about using this as a sunscreen, because I definitely can't use it on its own. However, it does say like under base, so it's meant to go under your base, and in terms of using it under makeup, it's fantastic. Again, it doesn't break me out, it doesn't disrupt my makeup. You pop it on, you let it dry, you can see there like it's, you know, it does leave a white cast, and It smells like sunscreen, obviously. I believe they have different shades of this as well. So I've got the beige one. Yeah, I really like this. Great sunscreen. It's, you know, I kind of like, usually what I do is I'll use this. If I'm not going anywhere, I'll just use this. It's fine. But if I'm going out, I'll use that, and then I layer one of these over it, so they layer with other sunscreens well too. I've got a couple of makeup items here. I'm going to start with more Uemura. This is a Petal Perfect Cushion Foundation. My shade is 564 Medium Light Sand. So there it is. I've got a wear test of this coming up soon. I love this. The way this looks on the skin is just so pretty. I love this for so many reasons. It's got like a, I'd say you would consider it a medium coverage, but it's kind of like medium high coverage. Like it covers a lot of imperfections. It's not full coverage. It looks completely like, it's so skin-like. It's so beautiful. You can build it up if you need extra coverage. What I love about this the most though, is that I don't need to set it. I can put this on, let it set on its own, and then I can go in with my bronzer, contour, blush, highlight, all that jazz, all over the face, do whatever I need to do. I don't need to set it with a powder, so I'm not like layering on extra layers of crap and making my lines look worse. Powder products blend over this immaculately. It looks so beautiful. I fucking love it. Only downside is it doesn't last super long on my skin, but I absolutely do not give a fuck. This is the type of thing that I like to use when I know I'm going to be out for a few hours. Let's say I'm going to Chadstone or I'm going to the supermarket and I'm having a day where I'm like, I want to wear makeup because I do not feel great. This is what I want to wear. I know it's not going to last me like 10 or 12 hours of wear, even if I do set it with a powder, but I don't care because it looks so beautiful on the skin. This is like my short-term wear foundation because it's so fucking beautiful. I love this. If you're not the type of person who wants to get like 12 plus hours of wear out of your foundation and you just want something that's going to look good for a little while, yes, I do have those days. Not everyone does. I know that. It's not going to be for everyone. But this is beautiful. I would recommend checking this out. I know that they also have the Petal Perfect Foundation in a bottle. I don't know if they're exactly the same, but fuck man, I've been adoring this month. I absolutely love it. My last makeup item is from the MAC Patrick Starrr collection. I think this is the Miso Fleek set. It's the Take Me Home Powder Blush Duo. So this was sent by a lovely Beauty News subscriber. And this blush, I fucking love. Like, this is the only blush that I want to use at the moment. So through June, I was using one of the blushes in my project pan, or I was using this. There were days when I would look at that Too Faced blush in my project pan and I would just be like, I can't wear this. I'm so sick of it. I can't do it to myself. And this is all I wanted to use. It's so pretty. I love the colors. I typically like mix both of the colors together, but essentially what you've got are like plummy and almost this one here, which is the lighter shade. It's almost got these red tones to it and it's just stunning. But there it is all mixed together. Fucking beautiful blush. I love this. It's been like, it's the only one that I've wanted to use this month. It just looks so good on the skin. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've got 3 more items and they're all shower products. I've been meaning to talk about these for months and I just keep forgetting. I'm gonna start with this. It's upside down because if I turn it the right way up, it's so hard to get out. This is the Lush Santa's Christmas Shower Cream. Oh God. I don't like this. I don't like this. And I hate to say that because I love Lush, but this is a nightmare product. It's super, super thick, right? So if you have it standing up this way, you're in the shower for 5 minutes, like trying to get product out of the bottle. Then it's intensely red. Like, I have never seen a product that is this red. This will actually stain my skin. And when I use it in the shower, it looks like a massacre. It honestly looks like someone like was murdered in my shower when I use this. It is slightly disturbing. I'm really stuck with this product because I can use it. In terms of a body wash, it is effective. I like the scent. It cleans my body. Sometimes it stains my skin a little bit, which is problematic. But the way I found like the best way to use it is to actually use it with like the scrubby mitts, like the hand scrubbers, because then it doesn't leave that stain on my skin because I'm like scrubbing it off. But yeah, Lush, this does not need so much red pigment. Like it doesn't. Less is more. Less is more. I have an Avalon Organics Thickening Shampoo. So I have been using this. I've got like, what, half a bottle? Just under half a bottle. I've been using this for probably 3 months now. And this is it's a Biotin B complex therapy for energized scalp and thicker, fuller hair. You can get this on iHerb. They've changed the packaging. Again, this was one that sat under my sink for so long, just so long. And then I was like, I gotta use it. Now, in terms of being a thickening shampoo, I have not seen any sort of thickening results, but it is a really lovely shampoo. I find it to be really effective at cleaning the hair, but really, really gentle, and it leaves my hair really, really soft. This surprised me. When I first started using it, I was kind of like, oh, it's a big bottle. It's going to take me forever to get through, and I don't know if I love it. But the more I used it, the more I was like, okay, I don't think it does anything amazing for my hair. But the fact that, like, when I rinse this out, my hair isn't just like a knotted mat of, like, you know, dreadlock hair, that's really nice. It doesn't dry your hair out, leaves it nice and soft. Not a massive fan of the scent. It's kind of like lemonade. So if you like lemonade, you might like this. It's not actual like lemonade scent, but kind of. But I think because I've been using it for so long, I'm kind of sick of it. And also I do notice that there is a little bit of the scent left in my hair after I've like rinsed it out. So I don't really like that. I don't really like shampoos and conditioners that leave a scent in my hair. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. But I do like this shampoo and I would totally purchase it again. I quite like it. Last item, and this is Lush totally redeeming themselves. It's a rub shower scrub. So this is like a body and hair scrub. I've also used it on my face when I was in a pinch. I particularly like this for my hair. I like to use this as like a clarifying shampoo. Oh my god, it smells great. It smells like, I don't know why, like I look at it and I'm like, it smells like blue. I don't actually know what it smells like, but it smells great. Yeah, I like to use this in my hair. I was a bit concerned that the salt might like get stuck in my hair or it might be a little bit too drying. No, neither are a problem. It is really, really effective at like getting the scalp nice and clean, but also cleaning the hair really well. My advice would be, if you've got like really dirty hair or lots of product buildup, definitely use like a standard shampoo first or do a double cleanse with this, because it like, yeah, it's not great at breaking down like excess of products. So usually I'll do like a quick shampoo and then I'll go in with this and get a really nice lather, and it just, oh, I love it. I really love it. It's good stuff. First time I've ever used a product like this, but you know what? I'd totally buy it again. I really like this one. Alright guys, so that's it for my June beauty recap. I'll be back in a month with another one, but back even sooner with something else. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to let me know down in the comments anything that really stood out to you this month in your beauty routine that you've been loving or loathing. Okay, I gotta go because my battery is about to die. Thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.